You're now watching Double Op Pause, a daily operational pause to upload some positivity to your brain housing group to make life a little better.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Double Op Pause. And today we're going to cover Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. We are on the last way of the 6 ways to make people like you. And this one is to make other people feel sincerely important. And as Nelson Mandela said, what counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived, it is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. And I really like that. The impact we make does really matter. And I'm going to give you some about 11 different ways that you can make a person feel important, and some of these we've already covered, and again they all kind of intertwine and go together, so just bear with me. The first way is to use the other person's name. We've already covered this. That definitely makes a person feel important, that you care enough to remember their name. It definitely makes people feel valued. The second way is to actively listen. That's not too hard. You just pay attention. Don't be looking at your phone. Don't be looking away, easily distracted. You just pay attention. It should be common sense. The third way is to give your undivided attention. Again, that's the same thing we just covered. Just people notice if you're paying attention to them or not, right? And if you're not, then they don't feel important. They don't feel valued, and they're not gonna like you. It's just the way it goes. The fourth way is to provide them with recognition. Babies cry for it and men die for it. Recognition is important. It makes people work harder. In the Marine Corps, we have all these awards and medals and things like I have in the background for recognition. And we like to hang that on the wall. We call it I Love Me wall. So recognition is absolutely important. The fifth way is to ask someone for their opinion. Like maybe if you have a certain challenge or obstacle to tackle, ask them for their opinion. And they're definitely going to feel valued. They're going to think that they're important. Like, I must be important if this guy or gal wants to know how I would handle this. So that's definitely a good way. The sixth way is to communicate well and often. Obviously if you're, if you just keep saying, what? And you're not paying attention, then it's going to be clear that you don't care enough to hear what they have to say, and they're not important. The seventh way is to show appreciation. Again, that's pretty obvious, is showing interest, and people can tell by your body language, so it's got to be genuine. It's not something I don't think you can fake. The eighth way is to invest in their own continued development. People are going to feel important, especially say if there's your subordinates or they work for you, or teammate even, and you've set them up for something that's going to help better them personal development wise, and they're definitely going to feel important if they feel that you've invested even money and time, whatever it is, money or both, to help make them better. They're going to know that they're important to you. The ninth way is to challenge others. So if someone comes against someone, or they argue and they don't agree on something, and you can challenge other people, and that's going to make the person that you're with that challenge them, is going to make them feel important. The 10th way is to reward others on an individual basis. And again, I think I covered this. We do it in the Marine Corps. We have formation. People march out in front. You have your commanding officer or officer in charge and senior enlisted. They're there. They read the whole nomination and the whole citation, my fault. And they read the whole citation, and you get to, everybody else is watching, and they have sometimes the family on the side, depends on what it is. And that's a big deal. It feels good, and it makes you proud. So honor is a big thing with men. And the last and 11th way is to be authentic and transparent. Nobody likes someone who's fake or a hypocrite, or somebody that's trying to hide something. So just be transparent, be authentic, be genuine, and that's the last way of how to make somebody like you. Thank you guys for tuning in to Double Op Pause, and God bless you.
Thanks for watching Double Op Pause. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to share our content. God bless you.